This is a Rogue Media Network production.
Welcome to the show. Now, today's guest is one whose name many of you will recognize, but you might recognize his voice first, and that's Max Tucker.
Hey, how you doing, Ann?
I am great. It's good to have you. You've been a part of the soundtrack of Waco for a long time.
Well, that's one way to put it.
Yeah, born and raised here. Your career spans more than 50 years in broadcasting.
Almost 60 years.
Well, okay, yeah. Yeah, because mine's more than 50, so here we go. At broadcasting, marketing, you've been a radio host, TV investigative reporter.
Mm-hmm.
Need to talk about that some.
Where'd you hear about all that?
News director, anchor, advertising executive.
Right.
All kinds
I
of
wear
things.
many hats.
It's what's remarkable, but it kind of similar for a lot of folks in our generation. That's it. You got started in this early.
Well,
15,
yeah, I
right?
was 50. Yeah, I was 15 years old and was I believe I was a sophomore in high school, and I was a band nerd. Yeah, all my friends were in the band.
Yeah.
You know, and I wasn't popular. I didn't play football or anything like that. And I guess I was about 12 or 13, and I had a keen interest in radio. I just got so obsessed with it to the point where my dad bought me a cassette recorder, with a microphone, the plug, the thing where you start it up and stop it and all that.
Yeah, it had the little button on it.
The button on it, yeah. And I would stand in front of my parents' mirror and read the newspaper. Because, as you know, most people in Texas have a very southern drawl, and it doesn't bode well for radio, okay? So I did this for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. And one day, I just went out to South 3rd Street where KBGO was and knocked on the door. I was 15, going on 16. They were playing the Beach Boys. KBGO at that time was huge in this market because...
When did it sign on the air?
I think it was 1962.
Okay.
There's a little bit of interesting history behind that because they came on with these amazing disc jockeys from Chicago and Dallas, and they had a studio at the Liberty Building on Austin Avenue. And beautiful, it was red carpet. I mean, it was just gorgeous. What they didn't anticipate, the owners, was that Bill Weathers from WACO, Robert Weathers.
Robert.
Yeah.
I worked for Robert, yeah.
Yeah. Well, he got together with the owner of KWTX, and they went to all the advertisers and had them go off the air. So KBGO was struggling. Typical of this market.
Oh, I know. I was going to say that is a very...
Forever. So
Wow.
I just said, you know what? I'm just going to go down there and knock on the door. Then I think I had a driver's license, but it was like a beginner's, but I went anyway.
Yeah, like a provisional when you were 15.
Yeah, I went anyway. And I knocked on the door, and a guy by the name of James Johnston, he called himself Jaybird, was the program director, and he answered the door. And I just walked in. I said, look, I want to learn about radio, so how about I just clean up around here?
Now, you were going to sweep the floors.
Yeah, that's exactly what I did. I started sweeping the floors for free. Didn't charge them anything because they were broke. And I ended up one day their weekend guy didn't show up, and at night what I would do is at midnight radio stations signed off the air.
Right.
Okay, so at midnight he would get me on the board and have me practice.
Start learning the board, yeah.
You know, the Beach Boys, the Beatles had just started, but just started.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so I would spend 2 or 3 hours spinning records with nobody listening because it was off the air.
Yeah.
And then one day he said, my afternoon guy, 12 to 6, is not here. Go for it. And he threw me on the air on a Saturday afternoon at noon. And I did Saturday noon to 6 and Sunday noon to 6. And there were times where they couldn't even afford the air conditioning system,
Yeah. Oh, gosh.
I mean, it was terrible.
I'll bet.
And right behind me was a window, and it was open because it was summertime. And I'm doing my thing, and I'm rocking and rolling on a Saturday or Sunday afternoon. I can't remember which one it was. All of a sudden, I hear this, and it was a cow that stuck his head
In the window.
inside the studio.
Oh, my word. And this is on 3rd Street. Isn't that, was that
South
where
3rd Street, all the way down.
Where the antenna? Was
Correct.
The
There
antenna
were 4 antennas.
Right.
And they had their transmitter there. They had moved out of the other studio, and it's so funny because Jay Bird and I would go into the old studio, and they had confiscated just about everything. And between the two of us, if you remember the old Ampex recorders.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, the reel-to-reel.
The big reel-to-reel.
Yeah. And we would go into the old studio. They wouldn't let us take anything out except mail. Yeah. So we took this big bag and loaded up the mail, but underneath it was parts for the Ampex recorder, and we brought it back. And we did that about 4 times, and they ended up, building
with enough time,
build the recorder
build the machine,
back up again. But those were the days. I mean, they were wonderful days. It was just so much fun. I went to La Vega High School.
Okay.
And I ended up going that Monday after I'd premiered. And I'm telling you, this station was huge for the kids. Huge. It was a rock and roll station. Mm-hmm. And I walked in to La Vega High School on a Monday and was instantly the most popular guy in
You were a rock
school,
star, yeah.
which is exactly what I wanted.
And you were not unhappy about that?
Not at all.
Bit. Yeah.
Not at all.
So, radio just gets in your blood, though.
It does. Even now.
I know.
Now.
And so tell me what you're doing now, and then we'll fill in all the blanks in between 15 and whatever it is you are today. Whatever your age
Well, I'm
might
70.
be.
I'm 79.
Okay, good.
Be 80 this year. And I'm doing a midday show on 106.7 The Eagle.
The Eagle.
Mm-hmm.
Very different,
10 to
though.
3. 10 to 3, Monday through Friday.
Yeah, so, but how do you...
I do it at home.
How you do it at home. I mean, the whole gig is so different.
It is so
You're
much
not
different.
playing records anymore.
And that was one of the downfalls about being a disc jockey is that you're playing the same songs, every day.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So you're sick of them.
You get sick of them. You
Yeah.
really do.
But
You
people
go,
still
oh
wanna hear
no,
them.
not another
Not
Beatles
that
song.
one, yeah, right.
But I mean, now it's all computerized.
Yeah.
And I saw all that. I saw it progress when I was in Florida. I was doing a morning show in West Palm Beach. Mm-hmm. And Scott Studios at that time had introduced this voice tracking and computer system, and we were the beta station to test it.
So this was a long time ago.
1995?
Yeah.
96, somewhere around there.
Okay.
And the rest is history because now all the songs, commercials, everything is computerized. It's all digital. Mm-hmm. And to me, I still have a turntable at home and records.
Yeah.
Because to me, the sound is so much warmer with records.
People are kind of getting back to LPs,
They are.
aren't
It's become very popular. Yeah, it's become
because
very
the
popular.
sound is different.
It is. It's warmer. It's a warmer sound. It's hard to explain. But somebody that plays this stuff all the time, I went back to playing my turntable.
Yeah.
So, yeah, just so strange.
And so the music you play now, or that's on your show, is rock and roll still?
Classic rock.
Classic rock. So what?
So you do a lot of things. I mean, there's AC/DC. There's Fleetwood Mac on the other side of the hits. You know, it's between classic hits and classic rock. It's the only one in the market.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. So they still like Nielsen ratings. How do they Arbitron? What did we used to, it used to be ARB, wasn't it?
used to be RB. Now Nielsen. There's several of them.
So how do you know what your ratings are?
That's a good question. Nowadays, you just don't know, and they're still doing the paper, sending in the mail.
Oh yeah, I've done that a couple of times.
Arbitron type stuff, and I think even Nielsen does that. I know that my station, I think, is number 3 or 4 in the market. It's actually pretty good.
That is very good. That's very good. So you record your show. What time of the day is it? It's not.
Usually, I did tomorrow's show Monday's show just a few minutes before I came here.
Okay. How long does it take you to do how long is your
5
shift?
hours. It's 5 hours. It takes me
shift.
Yeah, it takes me about 30 minutes. Don't have to listen to music. Just keep.
You just keep.
I just plug in one or
saying-
the other. One after the other after the other.
And commercials and.
All the commercials and everything are already loaded up. They load up my they call them voice tracks. They load them up and they play them, and I may be having lunch downtown at the time.
It's a miracle.
It's a
How that
miracle.
works, yeah, right.
Miracle of radio.
So what was it though about radio that got you so hooked?
Well, first it was to get ladies. I mean, to meet women.
You were popular
at that time. Girls. I don't know. I cannot explain that.
Yeah.
In fact, I've been asked that question several times, and I don't have an answer. It's just. Well, you were in radio.
I know. That's what I'm saying. And radio was the most fun. It was so much fun. I always wanted to get into television. I had that desire, that longing. But I was almost 40 before that happened.
Right.
For me.
I remember all of that.
Oh yeah.
You were at Waco 100. I had not gone to work for the sister station KBGO, Big 95, like it's called now.
Right.
I had not gone to work there. It was, I think it's summer of 2000.
Yeah. So we
missed.
We never worked
in
together at the same radio station.
Correct.
But yeah, there's that, and then your whole television career, which is a whole other thing. And that was at Channel 6. Of course, I never worked at 6. So yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Well, that was a weird situation. I had been hired by a guy by the name of Herb Harding. You remember Herb?
Oh, I remember Herb, yeah.
He hired me and Charlie Pro. We were working at WFAA radio in Dallas, and I had done some TV with the TV portion, Channel 8.
Right.
I had done some stand-ups, and when they needed me, there was a fire or whatever, and I would go out and cover it. And then,
so you did breaking news.
So I did breaking news in Dallas, which is every day.
Oh yeah, of course. That's right. There's something every day.
So we got hired. Charlie and I got hired to come to Waco, back to Waco, to sign on this new radio station. It happened to be KBGO. Changed it to KRZI in 1972, I believe. And so, I'm sorry, my hearing aids are
they're chirping a little bit. Yeah.
My phone has decided to talk to me. What was the question? Oh, so we were hired to come to Waco, Texas, and of course it was my hometown.
Yeah, you're coming back home.
I had been gone.
Did you have family still here?
Oh yeah, mom and dad were still here. My brother was still here, and I had a new baby. So we came to Waco and put KRZI on the air. We went from country. Yeah. One day just changed over to rock and roll again. And those are the days, of Paul Simon, the really good stuff from Three Dog Night. I mean, all those stars. And I was there. I did the morning show with Herb and a guy by the name of, can't think of it now. I'll think of it now. But we did this morning show, which became hugely popular. hugely popular. I was doing the news, but they were constantly coming back to me. I'd have my earphones on and be typing, and I'd hear, Max.
Right,
I'd
and
turn
you
around.
chime in on something.
Yeah. So I worked there for about a year and a half and just had a ball. We had so much fun. And then the old general manager from Channel 8 in Dallas had heard me on the air, and he is now at the general manager of Channel 6.
Mm-hmm.
His name was, I can't think of it. I'll think of it in a minute. It's because I hated the guy. But he's long dead now.
Yeah, well.
Anyway, he called me out of the blue. He said, Max, I remember you from Channel 8 and doing these stand-ups and stuff. He said, how would you like to be an anchor? I said, what's that? I didn't know. And he said, no, you'll do the 6 and 10 o'clock news. I want you to come in and audition for it.
Prime time, yeah.
Yeah. And so I auditioned, and he gave me the job for some reason. And I spent the next, well, that was 73. So I worked there till 80, and then I ended up furthering my career in Alabama and Louisiana.
Still in television?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I worked there till 1980. We were number one in the market, the only
Right.
time we beat Channel 10.
I was going to say, they were always the elephant in the room,
Yeah,
trying
no,
to
we
beat
beat
Channel
them.
10.
We beat them on consistently for several years.
Wow.
Jack Hauser, that was
Okay, I know that
his-
name.
Yeah. So I called him and I said, look, can I come in and talk to you in your office? This was 1979. He said, sure. And our anchor team, there were 4 of us, were very popular. We would go all over Central Texas, just like you did, and still do, for personal appearances and things like that. And we were making $17,000 a year. Now, back in 1979, it's decent, but it's not. I mean, it's not fantastic money.
Right.
So I went into his office, and he had this thing going where he sat at his desk, and the chair was down here, so you're always
So
looking
you're always,
up. Yeah, it was a psychological
yeah.
thing. So I stood,
Okay.
and I told him, I said, we're number one in the market. I know you're making buttloads of money.
Yeah.
So how about throwing a little bit to our anchor team? And he thought about it. And he said, Max, he says, I think what you really need to do is just lower your standards. Oh, I looked at him and said, what? He said, yeah, lower your standards. Make your, spend what you make, but, try to lower your standards. And I said, you know what? That's the wrong answer. 6 months later, I got a job offer in Huntsville, Alabama, to be off air as a news director. Mm-hmm. So I spent 10 years there.
Did you really? Okay. So bump in pay, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I doubled my salary.
Big time. Yeah, big
Yeah,
time.
because
to make
I
that
was-
kind of a move.
Yeah, well, I was making probably $45,000 a year, as opposed to $17,000.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, that's the Waco market.
actually got
for
to
you.
buy a house and everything.
Oh my gosh. Oh, we've just barely scratched the surface with Max Tucker, but we're going to take a quick break. I want to tell you today's show is brought to you by Alan Samuels, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram in Waco, your friend in the car business. Stay with us. There is more of the show ahead.
Like Alan Samuels always said, Waco has a lot to offer, and so do we at Alan Samuels Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, Fiat. Come by, let's be friends.
Earning an online certification is a quick and convenient way to gain industry-recognized credentials. Select your ACLS course. Print your ACLS certificate. You can print your certification wallet card. aclsnow.com.
Our patented handles were launched in 2018. We continue to push the boundaries of strength training. Join us in making your training more natural and effective. Visit Engels90.com to learn more and revolutionize your workout.
Cleanse your body of accumulated toxins and embark on your wellness journey at your own pace. At Global Healing, we provide premium supplements to help your body heal naturally. Start your healing journey today at globalhealing.com and organichemp.com.
Designed to elevate the off-road experience, enabling adventurers to conquer any terrain. For 50 years, you've trusted us on your toughest recoveries, to your most breathtaking destinations, and in countless unforgettable memories.
At 4U Health, we believe wellness and lab testing should be accessible, inclusive, and yes, fun. With our tech-powered at-home lab test, you save time and money while feeling your best. 4U Health. Visit 4uhealth.com today.
For anyone that's in the car buying mode or looking for a car right now or a truck, I would definitely come by Allen Samuels, get to know the people here like I have, how well I'm taking care of the dealership and how well, service and any kind of warranty issues and those sort of things. Because of the way they take care of me, it's made me a Ram driver. I said I don't think they'd want to go anywhere else if they came here.
Like Allen Samuels always said, Waco has a lot to offer, and so do we at Allen Samuels Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, Fiat. Come by, let's be friends.
Finance is evolving. Automation, data analytics, and AI are reshaping what finance teams do every single day. The best way to predict the future of finance is to be ready for it. If you want a head start, check out 365 Financial Analyst.
Earning an online certification is a quick and convenient way to gain industry-recognized credentials. Select your ACLS course. Print your ACLS certificate. You can print your certification wallet card. aclsnow.com.
Our patented handles were launched in 2018. We continue to push the boundaries of strength training. Join us in making your training more natural and effective. Visit Engels90.com to learn more and revolutionize your workout.
Cleanse your body of accumulated toxins and embark on your wellness journey at your own pace. At Global Healing, we provide premium supplements to help your body heal naturally. Start your healing journey today at globalhealing.com and organichemp.com.
If I had somebody that was looking for a car, I would definitely recommend Allen Samuels. The trust that I have, the care that they take, they genuinely want to take care of you. They really ask for your feedback when you go to the support department to make sure they're taking care of you in every way possible. So I really appreciate that they listen to your feedback.
Like Allen Samuels always said, Waco has a lot to offer, and so do we at Allen Samuels Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, Fiat. Come by.
Enjoy a quiet atmosphere with beautiful river views at the Brazos Landing, located in Waco along the Brazos River across from McLean Stadium. Enjoy homemade dishes like shrimp and grits, chicken piccata, braised short ribs, prime New York steaks, and more. Plus, enjoy a delicious dessert like creme brulee or key lime pie. Open for lunch and dinner Tuesday through Sunday. Brazos Landing in Waco, the only place where I-35 and the Brazos River meet.
Like Alan Samuels always said, Waco has a lot to offer, and so do we at Alan Samuels Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram Fiat. Come by, let's be friends.
Earning an online certification is a quick and convenient way to gain industry-recognized credentials. Select your ACLS course. Print your ACLS certificate. You can print your certification wallet card. aclsnow.com.
Our patented handles were launched in 2018. We continue to push the boundaries of strength training. Join us in making your training more natural and effective. Visit Engels90.com to learn more and revolutionize your workout.
Cleanse your body of accumulated toxins and embark on your wellness journey at your own pace. At Global Healing, we provide premium supplements to help your body heal naturally. Start your healing journey today at globalhealing.com and organichemp.com.
Designed to elevate the off-road experience, enabling adventurers to conquer any terrain. For 50 years, you've trusted us on your toughest recoveries, to your most breathtaking destinations, and in countless unforgettable memories.
At 4U Health, we believe wellness and lab testing should be accessible, inclusive, and yes, fun. With our tech-powered at-home lab test, you save time and money while feeling your best. 4U Health. Visit 4uhealth.com today.
For anyone that's in the car buying mode or looking for a car right now or a truck, I would definitely come by Alan Samuels, get to know the people here like I have, how well I'm taking care of the dealership and how well, service and any kind of warranty issues and those sort of things. Because of the way they take care of me, it's made me a Ram driver. I said I don't think they'd want to go anywhere else if they came here.
Like Alan Samuels always said, Waco has a lot to offer, and so do we at Alan Samuels Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram Fiat. Come by, let's be friends.
Finance is evolving. Automation, data analytics, and AI are reshaping what finance teams do every single day. The best way to predict the future of finance is to be ready for it. If you want a head start, check out 365 Financial Analyst.
Hello, everybody. I'm excited about today's conversation because it's going to take us back to a moment in history that forever changed our nation, really, to a man who didn't just read about it, but he lived it. I'm talking today with my guest, retired regional commander of the Texas Department of Public Safety, Major Bill Maley, who was serving in Dallas on November 22nd, 1963, the day President John F. Kennedy was assassinated. But his story doesn't end there. In the hours that followed, he was very involved in a very important chapter of American history. And so I'm delighted to have you here, Bill.
I appreciate it.
Well, so you were in Dallas, Department of Public Safety, but you were assigned there. You weren't living in Dallas at
I
the
was
time.
living in Denton.
In Denton, okay. And how long had you been with the DPS prior to that?
A few months short of 40 years.
Okay, but at what age were you, if I can ask you?
At this time, in 63, I was 29.
Okay, so you were young.
I was still a rookie.
You are considered a rookie. Okay, so you got word you had an assignment in Dallas.
Yes.
And you were going to. It was excited about it, right?
Oh boy, I'd never seen a president before, and I was up for it. I really was. My partner and I were going to be at the door when he walked through the door to the trademark, and that excited me.
So you already knew, your station, where you were going to be positioned, and
Ma'am?
And you knew exactly where you were going to be positioned and
Yeah.
all that. So the motorcade is going through. Just kind of walk us through that day. What happened?
Okay, we're standing there waiting, he's going to have a breakfast and make a speech at the trademark. And a Secret Service agent ran up to me and grabbed me by the arm and said, "Come go with me, we have a problem." And like kind of the military chain of command, I said, "I don't work for you, partner. I work for that highway patrol sergeant over there." And he went over to Sergeant Pringle and told him. Sergeant Pringle said, "Go with him, and I'll come get you when you're through."
Yeah.
And we got in the Secret Service car and took off. We were going to Parkland, which is not very far from the trademark.
Right.
And we got there about the time the president's car got there.
Yeah. Well, and he had already been mortally wounded at that point.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah, he was. That's best.
Right. So you're there at the hospital. When did you first interact with Jackie Kennedy?
People were gathered around. The Secret Service agents were trying to keep him back. One of the orderlies was getting him out of the car, and he said, "Help me here," and I just grabbed a leg and put him over. And I was kind of surprised. I didn't know that the president was that large. He's a pretty big man, but I had never seen that much blood in my life. And
Really?
Ms. Kennedy was a rock. I can't imagine her in a situation like that.
Yeah,
but
he's
Miss
gesturing to
Kennedy
his
was
beautiful wife Betty, who's sitting here.
She was
Yeah.
just something else. Now she lost it, I think, in the emergency room. I walked by the emergency room and I could see in, and they were working on him. And one of our troops that was in the emergency room, this is from him. Now, he said she lost it, and she went in the restroom there and stayed about 15 minutes and then came back out.
She had to have known at that time he was.
She was there holding his hand while they were working on him.
Really?
But I'm not a doctor, but I think he was dead when he got there. And the things I observed, I do that as a highway patrolman. I would be around things like that.
Well, accidents and
pretty
things.
regular,
Right.
but not the president. That ups the ante a whole lot. And I just thought, I'm just working. And about 2 months later, I realized I'm not just working. I'm watching them print the history books.
Right.
That's what I'm doing now.
Right.
And the things I saw interested me. I can say what I saw and what I heard. And somebody can say, "Well, that's not what I saw." Well, you weren't where I was. You were over here. And you can see things from a different angle that I do. And we can have a disagreement. But the president's car, the back seat is about say 8 to 10 inches higher than that jump seat in the front where the governor and his wife were sitting. So that puts them at this angle, the perfect angle for that bullet that went in here, out here, and in there. And he had a end hole sort of right here and a lot of blood here, so that was an out hole. And then he had one, I don't know what his first or second, but it was up here and him out of here. That was,
So two shots, from what you could tell, two shots.
I think that's when he did like that in that Zapruder film.
Right.
That's probably when he did like that. But to see but people say bullet can't go from him into the governor. Well, the governor's not here, the governor's down here.
Yeah.
The seats are like that. That's
Right.
so you can see the president.
So that made sense to you. Yeah.
He had an opportunity to put a bulletproof dome over it, but he said, "No, I'd rather see the people."
Yeah, he wanted to be out with
Yeah.
the people. What kind of a day was it? And from the video, it looks like it was a beautiful.
What time
Clear.
of day?
What kind of day? What
Oh,
was
it
the weather?
was, it was just bright and sunshiny.
Yeah.
Beautiful day. There's a huge, humongous crowd.
Yeah.
But another thing I had noticed that people said, well, he's shooting at a moving target. Well, he's not. The target's not moving this way. It's moving straight away from him. So his target is only doing this. It's not doing that. And because when you come around the street and make the turn, the building is right here, and that turn goes just this way. So he's up in that building.
Yeah.
And people have asked, how did he, if the police locked the building down, how did he get out? He got out because he's an employee. He got employee ID. He works there. So that's no problem.
For the book depository. Yeah.
And another thing, you can't shoot 3 shots with a bolt action rifle in 10 seconds. Well, you can. You never saw a deer hunter. And to shoot a bolt action rifle 3 times, you only got to work the bolt twice because there's already one in there. So if you count in your mind 10 seconds, you go bang, bang, bang. That's only 5 or 6 seconds.
Yeah.
And you didn't hurry.
Yeah, there were so many conspiracy theories
out
there.
One of them was that LBJ had it done so he could be president. But I was very fortunate to meet all the Secret Service agents were good and professional, but they were not in a good mood there because their job was to keep him safe.
Right, and they had failed royally.
Happen.
Yeah.
But I ended up maybe 30 minutes later after he had gotten to the hospital. They went to Love Field. I had a car there, so they said, come on, go with me. And we had a motorcade to Love Field. And I was standing at the ramp at the end of Air Force One where you get off and on. And one of the Secret Service agents, I wish I knew who it was, I appreciate him so much. He knows that's history. And I'm still in the idea that, I'm just highway patrolman working.
Yeah.
And
you were probably a little in shock still.
Yeah. And he looked down at me and he said, and I went up the ramp onto Air Force One and was about that far inside the door. And I could see the back of LBJ, Ms. Kennedy, Ms. Johnson, and Judge Sarah T. Hughes that was swearing them in.
Yeah.
And the fact that he had it done, if you could hear what was said, that blew that theory because President Johnson called his wife Bird.
Yeah.
And
Lady Bird was her nickname.
Ms. Hughes, Judge Hughes said the President Johnson said, so help me God. And she said, congratulations, Mr. President. And he looked around at his wife and he said, Bird, we sure don't want this job. So there goes that theory out the window.
Yeah.
But every gigantic event like that has a theory.
Oh, sure.
And my theory was that he shot him. And he's not a spy for anybody that's just my idea. I didn't see him shoot.
Yeah, you were not there when that happened. You were stationed.
No,
you were already stationed
at
the
Trademark.
At the Trademark.
And we were getting in a Secret Service car going to Parkland. And that's when he grabbed me. He said, are you a local officer? And I said, no, state police. Well, do you know the lay of the land? I said, yeah, I come here all the time for accidents. I live at Denton, about 35 miles up the road. He said, come go with me. And here's what was exciting. You had a Secret Service car, and he's in a hurry to get to Parkland. Everybody, we're on the Simmons Expressway.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody on Simmons is going that way, and we're going that way.
Mm-hmm.
And that was exciting. It wasn't but about 2 miles, but you still got a lot of folks. You're looking at a lot of grills coming this way, and you're going that way. But he's in a hurry, and he's got to go. And they have red lights all over them. And I think it was maybe a Chrysler or something. It was, I don't remember the brand name, but anyway, it gave me a line of thought when people would talk to me about it, about the president is up here and the governor is down here,
Mm-hmm.
and the building is up there, which is a perfect angle for what happened.
Yeah, for how it happened. In those early moments, did you have an opportunity to speak directly to Jackie Kennedy? Did you speak directly to Jackie Kennedy? Were you able to offer condolences to Mrs. Kennedy?
To the Kennedys?
Mm-hmm.
No.
So you didn't talk
No.
to her personally. You were just
No.
witnessing
No.
what was happening.
I just, I could hear them, and I
Right.
could see them right there when I'm on Air Force One, and I hear what they said. And I had met Judge Hughes before that swore him in.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of off of it, but it's one of my stories. I'm in Dallas to arraign a federal prisoner. It was a drunk driving case, but the reason it was for a federal case, the drunk driver was a naval intelligence agent driving a government car, which the district attorney said made it a federal case. And we couldn't find a judge to arraign the driver. And finally, district attorney said, I'll get Judge Hughes, federal judge, to arraign a drunk driver. And she said, oh, I'd be glad to. And she's just nice as she could be.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm the only one in there in uniform. There were FBI agents, Texas Rangers, other officers arraigning their prisoners. I'm the only one in uniform. And she spoke to me. I think it was a Dallas, plainclothes officer was arraigning his prisoner who was a woman. And the woman was very claustrophobic. I mean, not a little bit. And Judge Hughes, since I had the uniform, the lady called Judge Hughes something I don't think she wanted to be called. And you don't talk like that to a federal judge. And she said, officer, arrest that woman. Yes, ma'am. Handcuffs go on behind.
Yeah.
She's claustrophobic. She lost
She
it.
probably went
she went ballistic.
ballistic, yeah.
And she talking way that you really shouldn't talk. And there's a jail right behind the judge's bench. It's for prisoners safe while they're waiting.
Yeah, holding.
Just probably 2 or 3 person jail.
Yeah.
And I took her back there to the marshal, and he said, what's charged? And I said, she didn't say I'm adding it contempt of court. And he said, okay, I'll handle it. And he took her home. But she was about to pull her arms off. She didn't want out after a while. She wants out right now.
Yeah. I bet you have seen a lot. And so we're going to take a quick break, but we'll be back to talk to Bill Maley about some of his exploits with the Department of Public Safety, the Highway Patrol, a wonderful public servant who witnessed history at the time in November of 1963 when President Kennedy was killed. So stay with us. There is more of the show ahead. We'll tell you that today's show is brought to you by Allen Samuels Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram in Waco, your friend in the car business. There's more of the show ahead.
Like Alan Samuels always said, Waco has a lot to offer, and so do we at Alan Samuels Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, Fiat. Come by, let's be friends.
Earning an online certification is a quick and convenient way to gain industry-recognized credentials. Select your ACLS course. Print your ACLS certificate. You can print your certification wallet card. aclsnow.com.
Our patented handles were launched in 2018. We continue to push the boundaries of strength training. Join us in making your training more natural and effective. Visit Engels90.com to learn more and revolutionize your workout.
Cleanse your body of accumulated toxins and embark on your wellness journey at your own pace. At Global Healing, we provide premium supplements to help your body heal naturally. Start your healing journey today at globalhealing.com and organichemp.com.
Designed to elevate the off-road experience, enabling adventurers to conquer any terrain. For 50 years, you've trusted us on your toughest recoveries, to your most breathtaking destinations, and in countless unforgettable memories.
At 4U Health, we believe wellness and lab testing should be accessible, inclusive, and yes, fun. With our tech-powered at-home lab test, you save time and money while feeling your best. 4U Health. Visit 4uhealth.com today.
For anyone that's in the car buying mode or looking for a car right now or a truck, I would definitely come by Alan Samuels, get to know the people here like I have, how well I'm taking care of the dealership and how well, service and any kind of warranty issues and those sort of things. Because of the way they take care of me, it's made me a Ram driver. Like I said, I don't think they'd want to go anywhere else if they came here.
Like Alan Samuels always said, Waco has a lot to offer, and so do we at Alan Samuels Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, Fiat. Come by, let's be friends.
Finance is evolving. Automation, data analytics, and AI are reshaping what finance teams do every single day. The best way to predict the future of finance is to be ready for it. If you want a head start, check out 365 Financial Analyst.
Earning an online certification is a quick and convenient way to gain industry-recognized credentials. Select your ACLS course. Print your ACLS certificate. You can print your certification wallet card. aclsnow.com.
Our patented handles were launched in 2018. We continue to push the boundaries of strength training. Join us in making your training more natural and effective. Visit Engels90.com to learn more and revolutionize your workout.
What is
Well, the way I am, I'm so lonesome I could cry. Tear in my beer, 'cause you're always on my mind. Well, hello, darling. Take a 6-pack to go. Why don't you call me by my name? I'm just an old chunk of coal, walking the floor over you. Honey, I walked the line. I took the grand tour of apartment number 9. Beyond those swinging doors, there stands the glass. Zach, if that ain't country, I'm a 5-pound bass. I like them old school, good old country songs. Yeah, I like them good ones we all grew up on. I can't help it if these new kids, they don't turn me on. I like them old school, good old country songs. I'm a truck driving man, 6 days on the road, down an LA freeway. Is anybody going to San Antonio? Hey, by the time I get to Phoenix, she'll be gentle on my mind. I'm not a rhinestone cowboy, I'm the running kind. Welcome to my world. To make the world go away, close up the honky tonks. He stopped loving her today. I'm drinking Tennessee whiskey. Chug-a-lug, chug-a-lug. I love to hear Farland Husky sing on the wings of a dove. I like them old school, good old country songs. Yeah, I like them good ones we all grew up on. I can't help it if these new kids, they don't turn me on. I like them old school, good old country songs. Give me them old school, good old country songs.
Cleanse your body of accumulated toxins and embark on your wellness journey at your own pace. At Global Healing, we provide premium supplements to help your body heal naturally. Start your healing journey today at globalhealing.com and organichemp.com.
If I had somebody that was looking for a car, I would definitely recommend Alan Samuels. The trust that I have, the care that they take, they genuinely want to take care of you. They really ask for your feedback when you go to the support department to make sure they're taking care of you in every way possible. So I really appreciate that they listen to your feedback.
Like Alan Samuels always said, Waco has a lot to offer, and so do we at Alan Samuels Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram Fiat. Come by.
Enjoy a quiet atmosphere with beautiful river views at the Brazos Landing, located in Waco along the Brazos River across from McLean Stadium. Enjoy homemade dishes like shrimp and grits, chicken piccata, braised short ribs, prime New York steaks, and more. Plus, enjoy a delicious dessert like creme brulee or key lime pie. Open for lunch and dinner Tuesday through Sunday. Brazos Landing in Waco, the only place where I-35 and the Brazos River meet.
If I had somebody that was looking for a car, I would definitely recommend Alan Samuels. The trust that I have, the care that they take, they genuinely want to take care of you. They really ask for your feedback when you go to the support department to make sure they're taking care of you in every way possible. So I really appreciate that they listen to your feedback.
Like Alan Samuels always said, Waco has a lot to offer, and so do we at Alan Samuels Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram Fiat. Come by, let's be friends.
Apollo Neuro is a new kind of wearable that helps your body recover from stress, that helps you calm down and feel better. You sleep better, and you can get back to being yourself. Learn more at apolloneuro.com.
I had a panic moment running my hands through my hair, and that's when I found Keeps. Keeps gave me the results that I was really looking for.
I definitely felt a lot more confident once I saw my hair coming back.
Keeps has given me the control of my hair back.
Get your first month free at Keeps.com.
It's not just a glove, it's a 44 Pro. Crafted with dedication, made for performance, and built to last. Get your custom glove today at 44pro.com and experience the 44 Pro difference. That's 44pro.com, 44 Pro.
This is a Rogue Media Network production.